Hello, I'm Martha Crombie, Vice President for Marketing and Planning with Ardent's Americas Division. I want to invite you to join our recorded webinar titled Earning Trust, Discovering Joy at Work. We all want to be trusted, and we want to work with people we can trust. It's a core requirement of a successful organization and even a civilization. Allow me to share one of the anecdotes you'll hear on the webinar. My favorite illustration of the importance of trust comes from former LSU Tigers baseball coach Skip Bertman. Coach Bertman led the LSU Tigers to multiple College World Series championships, and he did it by teaching his players about trust. At the beginning of one season, Coach Bertman gathered his players in the locker room and posed a question to them. If you fell off a cliff and were hanging from a flimsy branch jutting out of the rock, which of your teammates would you trust to throw you a rope and pull you all the way up? Remember, you're 30 feet down and hanging by a thread. Who would you trust to pull you all the way up? He asked the players to write down their answers and hand them in. As he stood before them reading what they wrote, he began to shake his head. Gentlemen, I'm sorry to say that you will never be a championship team. The players were in disbelief. They had been through a grueling spring training and had performed well. The sports writers were saying they could make it to the College World Series. The players wondered, why are you saying that, Coach? Each of you wrote the name of a player you would trust to be at the other end of that rope. Until you can honestly say that you would trust any player on this team to hold that rope, you'll never be champions. For the rest of that season, Bertman coached them to trust each other. Just before the conference championship, he asked them again, if you fell off a cliff and were hanging from a flimsy branch jutting out of the rock, which of your teammates would you trust to throw you a rope and pull you all the way up? The players wrote and wrote and wrote. Every player had written the name of every one of their teammates. The Tigers went on to win world championships in 4 of the next 7 years. So I ask you, which of your coworkers would you trust to hold the rope for you? For practical ideas on how to earn trust, please click the link for our Women at Ardent webinar, Earning Trust, Discovering Joy at Work.